The Detroit Auto Show. The world's eyes are on what the big names are going to unveil next. Our friends at Ford announced that their stunning concept will have a coupe, estate and pickup concept focused on, quote, connecting people, traveling with friends with the honest and friendly use of technology. Us journalists scratch our heads on this until we're greeted by this. The 24/7 concept. These square pod things? Fords? Surely not. But the concept was not on what the cars actually looked like on the outside, but what they could offer the driver and passengers inside.
The car can be reconfigured depending on who the driver is. So mum, dad and the kids can all drive the same car with different designs inside and also different parameters for driving it. And I love these back screen displays here of the speed and the internet web access here in the center. You could also use satellite navigation in the future and even email the maps to where you're going to your friends. It's all part of the concept for Ford. Is not the car this year, it's the idea. It's where we're heading into the future, being connected all the time, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
Within a few years, virtually every car and truck that the Ford Motor Company builds all over the world will have advanced, voice-activated, hands-free telematics systems that will cover a wide range of services.
Well, I think a lot of people do share cars in families, and if you have to share a family, wouldn't it be better to be able to personalize it to your own liking? Certainly we're showing 3 different vehicles. If the family would like to have all 3, then we'd be happy to sell them those. But what we're trying to show is the flexibility and the modularity of the system.
How much research did you do into these sorts of ideas with real car owners?
We did a lot of it. We talked to all age groups as well. And one of the things I keep pointing out to everyone is this really isn't a vehicle just for young kids. This is a vehicle for modern families. And we know that people in their 50s as well as people in their 20s are interested in this type of technology.
Okay, let's get real now, Jay. For most people, surely they'd think much of what you're proposing would be non-essential gadgets. Beyond the display technology and graphics, the 24/7 employs advanced telematics and voice-activated controls. Ford's presentation of the 24/7 focused on the way that individual users of the family car would be able to customize the interior ambience, call up their own music from the internet, contact their friends, and arrange to meet with them. With the ongoing fuss about using mobile phones and looking at screens on the move, is this really a good idea?
Gee, officer, I didn't see the red light because I was checking my shares on Yahoo.
And do we really want the internet in our cars? Even if the passengers could safely search, it's not much fun surfing on a tiny in-car screen, is it? But assume they'll get over these very big practicality hoops. When could we see these systems on Fords?
Well, you're going to see immediately, as Jack mentioned, we'll have voice activation immediately in Lincoln. It's coming very, very quickly soon after in Jaguar. We'll have it in Ford Focus in Europe. And as this projection system that you see running here will be probably in production in the next 2 years as well. The internet, probably 3 to 5 years away.
The 24/7 idea for a concept complete with its Postman Pat style cars may seem like pie in the sky, but you can bet that the designers here are taking themselves very seriously.